you could sum up Lasse in one word, what would it be?
Bad Santa.
King.
Very good.
King of mogul skiing.
Boss, big boss.
Papa.
Upp med hakan! Dagens jobb är att hålla upp hakan! Ja, det kan du.
I think if you don't know him, you'd be surprised by just how kind and caring he really is behind the big facade, I guess.
Behind the big beard, you know, everything loud. He's such a nice man, you know, he's 100% pure heart, you know. And also, you know, his knowledge about everything. It's almost irritated that he knows so much about everything.
He can have like a little bit of a tough and fun exterior, like in your first impression with him, but once you get to know him, he's the softest and the nicest guy, and he cares so much about everyone who he like works with and who he has in his life.
Well, I've been working with Lasse, you know, off and on, you know. We started in the 80s, back in the 80s.
It started when I was coaching myself and my wife at that time. So he was with Norway by that time, mostly hanging around alone. Me the same thing, so we started going for some beer. And then we started more and more training on the same venues, and then when I became just coaching, and then we were more or less fully together.
Yeah, obviously when I started on the World Cup, he was working in the US, and I saw him around and heard a lot about him. I think one of the first things I heard was like, that guy's actually Swedish and it's from my hometown. I was like, what, is he really?
He has a very long time of experience. Just having him around makes me feel more like it's a serious team. I know he's very great because every coach from the whole world knows what he's doing.
I don't think Lasse ever have thought how to coach. It's just his way, his natural way. He's being himself. I think that's part of the, you know, success, definitely.
Everyone in our team is very close to our coaches. I think that helps a lot with the dynamic of the team.
It's more like the everyday dialogue that we've had throughout my career, and like all the support and all the like good small technical tips and how to manage each situation.
I think he came in with a lot of experience and obviously a lot of knowledge and a lot of respect, and really brought the team together in a time when there was a big generation shift. So like the new generation that came up, he really made a team out of it and taught us how to be professionals, and almost everyone that was on that team or have been since have gone really far. I think his ability to pinpoint what is important or what's going to make the biggest change is his strength. And I think that's also a reason why he works with so many athletes, because he finds what you need and then deliver it in a way that you're going to understand.
I was really bad my first years. I did more mistakes than anybody else can do, but I've learned, I think, from mistakes, and that's My progress, the way I've been working also, has been taking some years. I've been in different countries, learning a lot from the athletes I had. Pay attention to how they want things to be. You need to be able to talk to your skiers. It doesn't matter how good you are, how much knowledge you have. If you can't talk to the coach, it's going to be to the skiers. It's going to be pretty hard. It doesn't matter what you need to have those mistakes and live with them and make sure you get better. No matter what, that's the way it's going to go. Yeah, I don't think I can go back. I would say I would do something different because this experience made me hopefully a better coach. I feel like my knowledge is way better about how to deal with my athletes. When I was younger, I was still looking for what direction to go. I had no clue. I used to ski, and in a different sport, I used to be in Alpine, which everybody was. And where I live in a little small ski town in Sweden, and then when I saw some movies about this kind of skiing, I thought, yeah, maybe I should try. And some friends told me maybe I should compete, and I did okay, and I did some competition. And after that, I said, I would like to stay in the sport, and I got another opportunity to stay as a coach in the Swedish team back then. It's been changing, like in every sport. Like it gets so much better. Like some people say, that hasn't happened much, and you look back, like it has for 10 years. It was very good 10 years ago, but they're way faster now, and they go bigger in the air. The DDs, the difficulty of the tricks is higher, but mostly like they go bigger and cleaner and so on, but it's so much faster. I had a couple of top results, and when I got those things, I felt empty, because all of a sudden I was just there. I don't have that feeling with the skiers. Then I'm truly happy, I'm feeling good for them, and I'm feeling really good to be part of their good results at skiing. Always, doesn't matter where I've been, the team makes me feel good, it's good to hang around them. When your athlete manages to do something that they've been working really, really hard on, and you succeed. There could be like a trick going fast, but even more if you have a good result. Because I know all the hard work behind. I never ever bring my problem to the hill. I've never done. I let it go. You get frustrated. They get really frustrated with your coach because you say stupid things. Even if you're experienced, you do things and you get tired. Same with us. But the thing is, you have to let it go. And in a way, I like that because like you need to be open about what you're thinking about. Because if you're hiding behind someone not telling you what's wrong, and that goes both ways. If you don't know how you're feeling, that's really, really hard to coach. You have a lot of athletes like you can like be on the top, like you just they don't agree with you. They're like really tired of you as a coach. But I would say 99% of those athletes I have, whatever happens on the hill, they don't bring it down. You feel you're coming down, oh my God, he's gonna be not very happy with you today or me today. You come down, everything is good. It's a very, very friendly community.
We are a family. It's such a small little, sport that everybody knows everybody. And for some reason, everybody tries to help everybody.
As the sport grows and kind of develops, it's important to make sure that stays part of it. And it comes down to the good people that are involved all over the world.
It's part of the sport. Yeah. It's the friendship in the whole community.
The fact that we care as much about each other's success as our own, but we still have that fun, competitive side. I always wanted to be the best guy on the mountain, and they wanted to as well, so we really pushed each other. But then if you had a bad day, you could count on your friends to be there to pick you up. And especially in competition, if I had a bad competition and was unhappy with myself or my result, I could stay and watch the finals and watch my teammates do well and be happy about them instead of focusing on my own kind of failure, I guess.
Every mogul skiers are weirdos. Yeah, but that's true. That's true. But I think every high-end athletes are a bit weird. Like, doesn't really matter if you're a mogul skier or cross-country skier. Everybody, like in a top level in a sport, they are a bit weird. Everybody, but mogul skiers maybe more than others. I don't know. We
have some guys on the team that are just really crazy.
We have to be a special personality for that, especially on the higher level when it's getting tight. And it's about this 5 to 10% that decides if you win or if you come to place 10. And that's basically psychology, because that's just up here. Sometimes you don't even have to talk.
We trust the other guy on here, we know what the other guy is going to say. So we have our fights still. Because there's two strong, not fights, two strong personalities, also like sometimes not always easy, but whatever comes out has been really good.
Like an old married couple.
But it's a marriage that works, so.
That's the main thing.
Retirement means that I'm probably going to work a little bit less, but still always going to be in the sport, and hopefully people still need my help. I hope that I've been given especially with the kids, I work with them, and I've given the inspiration to work on this. That getting help to get in the sport, like work with your heart and have a good time with your friends. I think it's really good. It's not just about being the best, but having a group of friends you ski with. And that's been pretty good so far. I hope they remember me for trying to do that. I've been doing that, so I hope I have some programs I work with kids, and hopefully that's what they remember me. You still have that on, or? You're a shithead.